Oh. Testing, testing. Can bitches pick me up? Here we go. I think we're good. Time. Sending the invite right now. I got the Jets. They're 1-7. I guess they're worse than I am. I am not good right now. So week 11. I need something here. I gotta play a normal football game. I gotta run the ball. I gotta throw it better. I gotta keep the turnovers down. He's been all right, but read it a couple games ago versus Oakland. Lost a bunch of guys. I'm going to have a tough time rushing the passer. So that's going to be a big issue. My 2-star players on defense are out. I got a good linebacker and a good defensive end. They're both gone. Fair amount of time, so I'm kind of fucked there, but welcome to the show. It's Dev Nation Live. Devastation Nation here. I'm the New England owner, so I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to ball out. Try to something of this. Jeez. It has been rough here. Last few games, so I'll have to see what I can pull off. I'm not even in the booth, dude. Told you I had cheese. Well, What's up? I'm in the booth. Ready to go here. My fucking trash, but whatever.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots.
Perfect game in the rain and snow here. This is beautiful for me, and I like to throw it, so this can't be good. We're lucky to take some bitches down there.
25-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
There.
First carry for Trenton Cannon.
And we're right there to make field the missed tackle. The mangled miss there, and then
to throw on second down. McKee finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Over there with the tackle, that's all me. Welcome to the show.
It'll be a pickup of just 2.
Fuck that shit up.
It'll be third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side.
Third and 6 here. It'd be nice to get a stop of some sort.
Performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he is going to get the first.
Well, that's over there, but it is what it is.
9 yards on the pick.
Could have flipped the play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the carry, it's Cannon.
Good tackle there. Trying to strafe over there and get that tackle.
We've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Flip myself, apparently.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on second down. McKee eluding the
Get that ball. Let him drop it.
But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
I don't know what it
Everyone
feels
else
like.
is trying to
It's not the
execute what they're supposed to
fastest
do
game on
on
the planet
offense.
for me
Usually
here,
looking in
but
the other direction, downfield,
call it
or
now
moved
if you
away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, McKee.
oh, come on, dude.
Wide open, complete.
Trying to go for that lurk real hard.
Right around the 37. 14 yards.
My kick was laggy to start this game, that is for sure.
Leads to 4th down.
So much
Kicking
about
was
this game is
laggy.
just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Gotta watch the fake or whatever.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue.
So not bad on defense there. At least we get the punt going.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll get
Yards is good for me on first down. That's
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Watson now on second down. And this one hauled in by Will Tye.
take my time on that throw. I got burned a couple times last week on some lurking, and not bad. I kind of wait till the user's out of the way there. I've been shell-shocked passing in this game the last.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll check this one down to Michel. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
On 1st down, it's Watson.
Ooh.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 2nd down, Michel.
Won that B press right there.
Down to the 33.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Watson on 3rd down.
There we go. Somebody clip this play.
Touchdown.
Let's go. Touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
You got to see this, dude. My receiver is wide open and he falls and I wait until he gets back up and I throw it. This is unbelievable. This is a hell of a toss here by me. I'm out of it. Could probably go get a beer. Wow.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, you got to see this. This is good stuff. Could be the highlight of my season, dude. Got a bruised sternum, though, for one of my guys. Go figure.
Goskowski now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Run it over there to pick this guy up, and not terrible.
New York set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Good tackle there.
Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the
Threw that pretty nicely.
They'd love to just strike
For me anyway.
right here. And if
Again,
it's a
I
long
have
play,
been
so be it, but the main
not
goal,
good here.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on 2nd down. McKee. And incomplete.
Nowhere there to
Nice
go.
hit. Jars the ball.
Who the hell is this
free
quarterback?
and brings up 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, McKee.
Give me that. That's a user pack. Oh my, come on, man.
I guess the good news for them.
Oh,
now,
dude,
it's
my
4th
God.
down.
I'm all over that.
Not only was the call
Give me
spot
that.
on, how about the execution?
Watch out for the
Defense
fakes
right
here.
there.
You never know with the
Zone was
Jets.
absolutely locked up tight.
A lot of weird
He was trying to
stuff.
force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's
Oh,
time
it's a
to
muff.
force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
It's
you
a
gotta try and
total
find something.
mangled muff
There's
on that.
nothing
What
available there
in
for
the
him.
fuck is
So the
juice?
Patriots coming out now. And
That's
certainly
bad.
hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Michelle.
Oh, no, they're not going to call this back.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, man.
So let's see what this is about.
No. Ugh, that is terrible.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye.
And that's a
He's taken
touch
down
pass
inside
right
the
there.
30. A 10-yard
Bad.
pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
For me here, that's pretty good.
Position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play.
Trying to get into the end zone here, and I just can't do it.
A very solid gain of 27.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Richmond.
And they will run it with Michelle. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Watson.
Oh, no!
One that's intercepted. Picked off inside
No!
5. Accelerating.
Oh, no, on the goal line.
He's at the 50.
Oh, for Christ's sake, my season is a disaster.
And he brings this one back. It's a
I can't watch.
Jet touchdown.
Engage 8. The guy looks so open. Oh, my God, I'm going to get myself
right
sick.
there, those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
No, dude, just no. That was terrible.
On is Mason Crosby for the point
Was
after.
playing so well to that point. There you go. Oh, my God, the
And
Jets.
it's no good. He misses
I am
the
bad. The
extra
Jets are
point,
worse.
And this remains a 7-6 game.
Still winning. Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. I want to go look at the tell me somebody else. Verbal, you there? Yeah, my kicking is pretty laggy too.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Tell me somebody else was open on that play at least.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Awful.
And following the pick six, and they had decent field position and throwing that pick six, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
It's over there, get up.
But they told him, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Now a pitch out to Michelle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Running the ball a little bit better here.
For 20 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll run it here. This is James White.
Waiting for a penalty or something.
Give him a yard up to the 47.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I don't like that setup anyway.
Alongside Charles Davis, Gordon, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Literally sounds like you're in a stadium when this bum-ass dude's announcing. Back in the center of the field.
Richmond. Down. Green, the line. Green, the line. Come back. Tiger.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Hey, Black 22. Black 22. Come back. Richmond. Tiger. Two jet.
On first down, Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. And brought down
I can't believe that pick six.
Inside
Got a pretty good game otherwise.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Watson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. This one left side caught by Barrios. 23 yards on the play. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arm saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice game.
The snake! Yes! No more passing on the goal line. Let's just run it in with the running quarterback. Why not?
2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Incredible.
Gostkowski for the point after. Gostkowski with the extra point. And
I am gay for sneaking. It's horrible. You know, I've had so many people sneak on me. I don't have time to lose anymore. I'm 3 and 5. I'm bad. I gotta pull out all the stops, dude.
This will be fielded on the
I agree with Tom though. What a fucking bad idea to sneak. Can't even break a tackle.
Where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Good job filling that gap there.
On that one, up to around the 33.
Cut it back. I didn't run to the overcommit and run to the outside there.
What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit.
Yo, I did do it on first down. That's what I love. Just no respect. That's just trash, right? Going for...
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Good.
Looking to throw on second down. McKee.
Oh,
And a diving grab.
give me that peck. Come on, man.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Going up top. And
Now,
falls incomplete.
nothing
Looked like
there.
He might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McKee throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oh, God, please, no.
And he'll be stopped right at
Please,
midfield.
no.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the
Oh,
football.
get rid of that. Somebody make a pick or a
He's right
play.
in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away.
Oh, dude, he got fucking crushed.
He's taken down. Adrian Claiborne able to get in there and drop him behind the line. The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the gun, McKee.
Nice.
That is incomplete.
Nobody open over there.
Our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the
The
beginning.
best chance the Jets have of scoring is probably
dangerous pass, incomplete.
on defense. I am playing.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it
Fuck.
away. And a
Pick it
nice
up,
job
Jesus,
here
God.
on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And now
Oh,
it's
here we
amazing
go.
because
Aggressive
that
on the
drive
pass
went
rush.
and no adjustments.
Take
and
first
no
and
big
5
throws by the
there.
defense to knock the ball away.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Richmond. Tiger.
Now flags will
Jesus
come in.
Christ.
I think this one's going to be on the defense for
Oh, they got the
Well, they didn't really have to earn that first
twice
down,
fine
did
with me,
they?
man.
Well, they're
All
not
good.
having to earn much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a first down.
I'll take it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Hey. Black 22. Black 22.
Here's Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle.
Oh, man, the guy was running the wrong way, too.
And have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson off play action. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone,
my lineman missed every block on that run. That is pretty fancy shit right there.
Defensive tackle.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That's some nasty shit right there.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
God.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way inside the
Not gonna lie, there's no passing icon over that guy for a long time, and I just couldn't get the ball off.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And stopped a few yards.
Bumbling, rumbling, bumbling there.
11 more on that one and another.
No
first
turbo.
down. Two minutes to play here.
Hail Mary is a suggestion, so that's pretty fancy.
After this, 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he keeps finding his way into the end zone for a Patriot
touchdown. Let's go. Another TD for the Patriots here.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots
Can't believe my halfback only has 3 touchdowns. I'm a shell of myself. No, he's been injured so much. Who fucking cares?
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off?
All over that, I get in there, make a tackle.
And try and run some offense that way.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, McKee.
Sacked. There's some backup dudes here, man.
But remember, it's also 3rd down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still
another sack. There we go.
Right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
Oh my God, it's a roughing the punter.
Also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it.
We have roughing the punter by the computer on my team, so that's good.
3 to 5 5 steps back in the pocket and line
This
up in
this
front of the
Madden
football.
is such garbage, dude. You can get 3 sacks in a row and then your computer runs into the punter.
Roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes across the 20.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
No, check, Patriot, Patriot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKee, and an alley to run. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Roughing the punter. Get the fuck out of here. That is some trash.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on 1st down. McKee. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 7. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Gun! Hurry up, here we go. Boo, land it.
Operating from the gun. McKee flushed out right.
Oh, come on.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Foster.
How is that a fucking
The Jets
completion,
go ahead
dude?
and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
On 1st down, McKee, he's going to air one out.
Hey, there we go.
Be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Due to time constraints, we
pick
move you
6.
forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third
Haunting
quarter.
me.
So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top.
Wait a
So
minute.
a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know...
Oh, man, I got crushed. I don't know if anybody was open there.
Down he goes. Leonard Williams in there
He's
to
open,
get him
but...
for sack number 9 now on the year.
Yeah, that was rough. I have to. That was...
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally
Needed to take a quick out, didn't do it.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and 18.
Oh, my God, if this is on me.
Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw is Watson. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man.
Guy's wide open.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Watson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Thanks for the blocking, bro.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And a dump off to White. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun.
And I don't think I get much there.
He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's funny, isn't it? Oftentimes when we get with these offensive coordinators, they always talk about the word balance. Well, sometimes you take balance and just throw it out the window. Sometimes balance is using what keeps working, and that's what they were doing, throwing the football.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. To Michelle on the dump off. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still
Could be my second pick on the 1-yard line.
Now a nice play
What in the
defensively on
fuck? My
first
halfback
down
is
as this
shot.
knocked away and incomplete.
Subbed him in.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run for it. This is White. And he was able to
How is that not a
shift the
touchdown?
but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Michelle. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Touchdown. Patriots. Let's go.
The point after try for Gostkowski. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Yo. Guts are bad. Let's not get it twisted, but man. My second half meltdown game versus Seattle. I needed something to go my way, so fuck it. I'll take all this shit.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd down.
Oh, I wanted that. I was trying to lurk
And it's incomplete.
there.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a power.
And to go one way and switch it back to the other.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw on 3rd down. McKee. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Oh, my goodness.
Now and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
That was
Surprise,
just
surprise.
destruction
First and goal
there.
at the 1, no quarterback sneak, no running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Take 4, take 4.
Watson now to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left.
Yeah, there we go.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Watson getting in the mix, finally using him to his potential,
7 yards
using those
away.
wheels.
And the Pats take advantage of field position on the
fuck.
turnover to cash this one in.
Oh, this fucking wind
I was
is
just
nasty,
about
and
to
so
say,
is
hadn't
this
missed an
lag.
extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Fuck.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll run with Cannon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McKee. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They didn't really
Oh
much
my
job
God, this is
eliminating that and keeping them from
unbelievable.
first down.
Yeah, stopped
Rugs
him
off a
this
tackle on
drive.
4th
They
and
only need a few
inches,
but still some anxious
and then
moments
runs for
there,
the
but
first
they do
down. Go
convert on
figure, dude.
4th.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws
God.
into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Leopard. Leopard.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKee dancing to his left. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Running around like a werewolf there again.
It's a 9-yard gain, and
There's
it
no
keeps the
pass
drive
rush here from
moving.
New England.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn
Blah 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 blah
veteran
blah. I
receivers'
mean, we've
trust.
just been
Maybe we saw
trying to
that on
generate
that
something,
play with
but
that
it's
type of
not
effort,
worked.
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
There we
He's
go.
coming, and he's taken down.
I've been sending a lot of
And I think you
blitzes, but
understand the type
not
of
really.
afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, McKee firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they...
That's I'm all over that in route. I don't bite on the.
Picked off near the 34.
on the slant, and then it's a good lurk, so no problem there.
How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is, you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
Here goes Watson.
20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
From the gun, here's Watson. Being chased out left.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to throw it away.
But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football.
Break. I pressed that a long time before that happened.
Back now in Foxborough.
Rugging off sacks. Things getting weird.
Faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Watson.
Oh, man, I got X open.
The Jets get in there for the sack. Michael Brockers.
Well, not really going the way we expected it to.
Gets him for a loss of 11. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
No. Off. Black 99, feel it. Switch. Check 52.
I don't like anything I'm doing at this time.
We get a whistle and a timeout. It's just
about to make a bad decision on this play.
Step aside here in the 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to loft it deep right sideline.
Oh.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
I had Y open is what I had. Fuck that up.
The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Over 2 on. Oh, man.
No good.
Oh, I had Y open in that.
Right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Green 39. Green.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Ooh, that's a
He gets
tough
this
catch.
out to Foster on the right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, man.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
52. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Tried to get over there, but
On the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. McKee got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. In for the score.
run commit could have been. I'm not gonna lie. He throws it right through a New England dude, and I don't know about that.
Everyone has a section in
Wrong
their playbook
personnel
called
on the
quick
field.
game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield.
And this is going
Got
to be
it.
intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout.
Pressed audible, but nothing popped up. So, oh, Jesus Christ.
Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Take him a while to get off this one, and he's going to go way back.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard
Somebody clip this
line.
punt return. Maybe
And
the
now
worst
out
punt
come
return
the
of all time.
Patriots.
What is that? Give me a fucking break.
Richmond.
They begin with Michelle on the ground.
Oh, and he
It'll
dies.
be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. New England on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A loss of yards on that? You gotta be
Another
kidding me,
scouting
dude.
report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
What?
On that one, he looked like
All
one
right,
of
that
those
looked like
guys.
an easy first
On
down.
4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Gone!
On 1st and 10, McKee got his man complete.
Not gonna lie, I'm trying to get over there and alert, and my guy is
He'll
just
get it up here this time to the
this
21.
flat zone here for this.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out.
Fumble,
It's
all
loose.
right.
Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill.
Oh, come
The
on.
panic that jumps up in your chest.
I'm right there.
It's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Gone!
Throwing on 1st down. McKee buying time to his left. And down he goes.
This
but he
kid's
takes it up to the 40.
totally
Give him
shot.
40 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. To throw on 2nd down, McKee is going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, nice bat there.
The ball away, and it
Not
falls
sure why you wouldn't pick
incomplete.
that. I don't press anything, so why fuck it up?
And in, knocked it away. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Back to throw. McKee. And
Get
he
that shit
couldn't
out of
hang
here.
on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Right to me. That's good.
For the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets. But oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll check this one down to Michelle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
On 1st and 10, Watson steps away to his left. On the ball is out. Watson lost it. And he will score.
There we go. Touchdown, New England. Look at the offensive lineman. He's balling. Give me that. Why not?
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility. Look
what do we got here?
in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Yes! Fumbles in the end zone. Offensive line scoring touchdowns. It's just a family affair. We got Watson in the end zone. We got halfback touchdowns. We're running the ball, getting lurks. Let's go. Oh my God.
As his guys will set up shop.
Some fucking good shit.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. They go back to the air here after the INT last drive. Over the
Come
middle,
on.
complete. It's Gordon. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Looking to throw. McKee.
Right to me.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36.
Oh, I tried to crush the quarterback. Of course, it's a legal block in the back.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A give. This is Michelle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Is there another game on? My bad. I don't even know.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Yeah, I'll put the game on in a sec. Hold up.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me. Down.
Looks like the Cleveland Giant game is on here shortly after this. I just have to soak up my victory. Sorry. I've been really having a rough go here, so winning versus a 1-17 makes you feel bad.
On the toss, here's Michelle.
Got tackled on purpose. Let's not get it all. I'll get excited about it. I was going to try to score there.
The Jets are going to burn another timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The D can only stop.
That is it. We are done. It's over. God. Okay. Good game, Tom. You are terrible. What the fuck are you doing? Done. It's over.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout
Don, welcome to the show.
Game, these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us.
It's completed to Landry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Oh.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about.
Yo, if you want to beat the Giants, you got to beat Quan for sure.
9 yards.
He's brutal.
Second down, here's Barkley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll try to run forward Barkley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Pass complete over the middle to Anderson. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. This is the former Spartan from San Jose, Tyler Urban. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside, but let's not underscore what's going on.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct. And what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Looking to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. 3rd down here.
We do see this a lot from rookie quarterbacks, don't we? They kind of lock in on their intended target. A lot of times they establish that buddy, that guy they depend on. And, boy, defenses zero in on it, don't they?
A little bit too telegraphed that time, and that's why it's knocked away. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll drop the throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 24. The handoff to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Anderson. The 20. 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Robbie Anderson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Green 39.
On second down, Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back to throw now on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The second down carry for Urban. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. It's them with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his left. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a third down. He'll look to throw. And he'll find a man. That's Landry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. The Browns on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
They'll set up to throw. Got his target, Samuel, and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They're going to look to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
All right, now
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The Giants on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. The toss out to Barkley. Oh, the spin. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And the kick by Rosas is good. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. TJ Carey right there in coverage.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
Because you're right, they have had no room to breathe. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And still fighting. Oh, it's still one. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, 77 yards. And the Giants are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now back to throw. And he He's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll go to Barkley again. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
They don't want it, fellas. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's get
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Here's Riley Dixon now, standing right around the midfield stripe. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw here. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On third down, Barkley. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Gone! Hot!
Looking to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now Saquon Barkley, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
On the handoff, this is Irvin. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. If you way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And Rosas puts this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Back to throw. And he coughed it up. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The first down carry here for Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Landry brushes him off. Going right side here, and that's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And his throw is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. That's complete right around the 8. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now they'll throw here. the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Set! 319! 319!
He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Here's a give to Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
The Giants on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. This is Barkley. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A gain of 3, second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here we go now.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Detroit! Set! 319! 319! All right, now look.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. He's hit 3 times already, and this for the win. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it was a golden chance to go ahead here in the final moments, but he misses for a second time in this game.
Brandon, either one of those go, and they might be on their way to a victory. Instead, they're going to have to hold on here defensively just to force overtime.
Running left, it's Barkley. That's some strong running. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Anderson. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney!
Here's Johnson. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block it. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. The 2 straight incompletions, and now you got a situation, you're down 3, so obviously you have 2 more downs to pick up the first. Back to the air on 3rd, I assume.
I would assume, but you also have to think to yourself, they got to pick up a first, right? They know they're down 3. They have to match, otherwise this game is over. Maybe they approach it as 2 downs to pick up.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff, Barkley running left. He spins free, finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Giants, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Washington Redskins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bay.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now.